Namaskar.
First of all, I would like to thank to our judges, delegates, to provide us a golden opportunity to present our case study in front of you all. So before moving towards the case study, we would like to brief you about our organization. Our organization, Kalpataru Power Transmission Limited, where Kalpataru originates from Kalpavraksh, which means wish fulfilling tree.
Coming to the business, Kalpataru Power Transmission Limited is one of the largest EPC infrastructure company which provides the solutions for power transmission and distribution, buildings and factories, water, railway, oil and gas and urban infrastructure since last 4 decades. It has a footprint over 67 countries with a 6,000 plus employees working across the globe. Currently, there are 300 plus projects in progress with an order book value of 4.3 billion US dollars. In the segment of power transmission and distribution, Kalpataru has presence over 46 countries and we have completed 30,000 circuit kilometers of transmission lines across the globe.
We have testing capacity of 1200 kV tower. Till today we have tested 450 numbers of tower. We have equipped with 100 plus design engineer who are designing the transmission line tower and pole tower.
And we have achieved this growth by following our chairman's
Vision and values.
For moving ahead, I would like to brief you about the construction line process, which includes 3 major activities. The first is the foundation of the tower, second is the erection of the tower, and the third is the stringing of the conductors. Now, in our organization there are 19 going and executed projects in where we design, manufacture, and supply our tower materials. This is the 12 quality step being adopted by our organization. And for this we have defined RASCI and KPTL, and it is being monitored by key performance indicator. These are the tools and the techniques being used by our organization. And our organization, the first quality circle was initiated in June 2017 and in Bihar, North India. In total we have 35 numbers of quality circles, out of which 15 are running live. Here, the top management has a keen interest in continual improvement, and for that they have asked us to make this team as a research and development center, which is situated in West India, Gujarat. Here, allow me to introduce to our team member. I am Poonam Singh.
I am Harish Jakmola.
I am in Srinivas.
And we are from Team
Vajra.
Team Vajra had identified total 2037 number of opportunities, and out of which 1092 are pertaining to the only tower erection activity, which is more than 50%.
How we have identified and analyzed the problem?
This data was collected from the digital portal called NPulse, which is a part of Kalpataru's non-conformity management system, where all the project sites are reporting the work-related problem through the NPulse. And this data is further bifurcated into 6 major categories, and we found that majority of problems are pertaining to the workmanship related issues. And this problem was addressed through the another quality circle through the first time right concept, where this case study was presented at various state, national and international levels, and we won the several awards. In this particular case study, we are going to address the second major problem, that is drawing and fabrication related problems, which is contributing to the 25%. And to understand the nature of the problem, these problems were categorized into ABC groups based on their occurrence, and we found that majority of the problems were falling into the B and C groups, where other departments' involvement and the top management approval is required to solve the problems. And further, to analyze the impact, we used the ranking method, and we selected the problem, that is drawing related problems having 16% and fabrication related errors having 9%, having the high impact on the quality and time. So before moving ahead, let us understand the tower structure manufacturing at Kalpataru. It starts with the raw material inspection, the raw material add and fabrication, quality inspection. Before moving to the mass production, the tower will be tested at our Proto test facility at its design load before going to the mass production.
So when we supply the tower parts at the project site, so we can face 3 major challenges. If any error occurs in the tower parts, so we have to transport entire tower materials from 500 km to 2000 km. And if any fabrication we have to do at site, so that means we have to take the customer approval. And third and very important challenge is safety of the workers. Workers will be climbing at the height of 100 meters. So that's why this problem is very important. So let us understand problem area in our existing process flow diagram. We receive the drawing from the customer. We produce one tower for the proto assembly inspection in our research and test bed center, and after customer inspection and taking the approval, we will doing the mass production and we will be supplying all the tower parts at the project sites.
From where the problems are reporting?
Problems were reported from the erection at the site.
What type of problems reported?
There were two types of problems got reported. One, drawing related error, that is undersize and oversize of the nut and bolt and bill of material were not matching. Second problem related to fabrication error. Mainly this is hole mismatch, nut bolt wrong orientation and member were falling with each other.
What is the impact?
Definitely time and cost overrun of the project.
Then what is your focus area?
Our focus area become first design and engineering stage, second proto inspection stage which we are doing at research and testbed center.
What was the goal set?
We have set our target that in 12 months we will be reducing drawing related error from 16% to 2% and fabrication error from 9% to 5%. And accordingly we have prepared the milestone chart and distributed all the activity month-wise. When we started analyzing the problem, what we found that in 8 projects, about 176 errors were reported in the drawing related, which mainly consist of oversize and undersize of the bolt. And fabrication related 99 observations were reported, which is hole mismatch of the member, wrong direction of nut and bolt, and member were falling with each other. When we plotted all the observation in Pareto chart, we found that these problems were creating about 60% pain to the management.
After analyzing the problem, we had a brainstorming session with our team members and we found out that there were total 38 number of the all causes related to the drawing and the fabrication error. For the same, we have performed the validation by using the strong versus weak relationship among the team members, and we found out that the major number of the problems were falling under the proto inspection for the drawing errors, and for the fabrication error, the major number of the problem were falling under the fabrication error. Again, we performed the YY analysis with the team and we found out that for the first problem, the root causes were related to no review of the customer supplied drawings and also the feedback, lack of feedback mechanism and the engineering supervision wall. For the second problems, we have finalized that the fabrication error root causes were related to lack of supervision and lack of resources, and the same was being implemented in the root cause analysis diagram.
Post identification of actual root cause, Team Vajra had conducted a brainstorming session to generate the solution for the drawing related errors.
What solution we have developed first?
First solution, we thought of engaging the consultant for drawing review.
Not feasible due to time restrictions.
What was our second solution?
Involving the customer for the drawing revision.
Not practical and not possible.
Here, due to the customer limitations, we have gone with the third solution, that is review and monitoring through the e-tracker with our internal team, so that we can correct the drawing related problems. And for the similarly second solution, we had a brainstorming session to develop the solution.
For fabrication, what solution we have developed?
We thought for engaging the third party inspection during production. After limitation, we gone for the third solution, that proto assembly inspection by the internal cross-functional teams. This can also help to improve the internal competency level. So after analyzing long-term benefits, we have decided to implement these solutions, and accordingly we have modified our process flow diagram.
How we have modified our existing process flow diagram?
Yes, we have ordered 2 checkpoints in this and 2 return points. One is at a design and engineering stage. By e-tracker, we can check the drawing problems. And second is the proto inspection stage. Here we are deploying the cross-functional teams during proto inspection, and the feedback is given to the design team. With this, we can have the drawing review and proto inspection review, and error will be corrected before going to the mass production. We have also added one more additional checkpoint at site. After first hour erection, the site will give the feedback report through N-Pulse, and all the observations will be given back to the design team, so that any minor observations found at site will be corrected before going to execution. And after seeing that, we have prepared the action plan, and when we are moving ahead implementation, we got a problem resistance from all the stakeholders.
What type of resistance we have received?
It is a traditional mindset of the people.
How you have addressed that issue?
We have conducted a detailed brainstorming session and explained them it will improve the productivity and reduce the cycle time.
Whether we have any resistance related to budgetary?
Yes, we got a problem from the top management for budget approval.
How we have addressed that issue?
We explained the cost benefit analysis and we got the approval from management.
Any other resistance we have faced?
Yes, all stakeholders are thinking it is a fault finding process. For that, we have conducted continuously trainings, counseling, and also involved the senior management and let them understand it is not a fault finding process and it is a continual improvement process. And then we have started the trial implementation. The cross-functional teams are deployed at Proto test bed and they are doing the inspection with respect to the drawing. And they were started regarding the observation related to drawing and also fabrication related observation. These are given to feedback through e-tracker to engineering and incorporated the drawing before mass production. And the same was cross-verified after first tower erection at site, and we found that there is a drastic reduction in the fabrication and drawing related errors.
After the trial implementation, it is the time for the regular implementation. As it was successful, we started regulating it by implementing 11 Kaizans, which includes the digitalization through NPulse, the e-tracker, deployment of the technicians, and the first tower erection report received from the site, and many more. And then we sent our site team to find the observations. Accordingly, we found out that earlier it was 275 in numbers, which was reduced to just 15 in numbers. And also you'll be amazed to know that we have corrected the error 16,856 number of drawing errors before sending it for the mass production. And again, we have plotted the progress in the milestone chart.
So we monitoring our progress of the quality circle team. We found that initially we found the satisfactory and good result. In subsequent month, we got the excellent result. For this, additional review was done from the design team and head office team. All the tower inspection virtually additionally performed by the team, and these are the few visuals of the inspection. For that, we have recorded all the minutes of meeting and circulated among the quality circle team member for the continual improvement. So when we did the regular implementation and found out the result, what we found that engineering drawing we have able to reduce the error and have the accuracy of 98.3%, and fabrication error reduced and we have accuracy of 95%. For these two areas, we have saved about USD $13,000 and reduced the 53 days in the rectification of the towers at the project sites. Ongoing projects 5 numbers, when we calculated the benefits, we have able to save about USD 66,000 and mandates of 265 days. Our ongoing project, we are anticipating further benefits of USD $46,000. We have achieved our target. Drawing related errors reduced from 16.2 to 1.7% and fabrication error reduced from 9% to 7%. Our top management has told that we have to make it zero and achieve the first time right in drawing and fabrication error. Our senior vice president appreciated the quality circle team and cross-functional team, which includes the ground staff like fitter and technician. They were appreciated by them in the head office, and we submitted this case study to our managing director in annual operation. They have appreciated efforts and they rewarded our quality circle team. We submitted this case study in CII and QCFI and we won the awards. All these improvements and kaizans, we modified our existing standard operating procedure, and we prepare our transmission and reference book, which are having all such initiatives for the standardization of our company. These are the few visuals of the same. This book has the copyrights. We submitted in Delhi and got the copyright for this books. We have further plan of monitoring our quality inspection of the proto assembly by barcode scanner and technology like the CCTV camera or battery operated spanner. Further, we will be having the integrated camera with the helmet for monitoring the proto assembly inspection, and all such Kaizen activity will be further implementing. We realize various intangible benefits, like now customer is happy that they are not getting any errors, so they are delighted with us.
And we have realized the business reputation has increased.
Process enrichment done.
And we have in-house expertise now.
And the stakeholder relationship was maintained.
So with few lines we will be trying to close this case study. Let us join together, find problem everywhere, every time.
If we need even a little improvisations, work cross-functionally every time.
Problem is like a mountain, we will hit with Vajra this time.
We will take a greater height, Kaltaru, every time.
Thank you.
So it's a good presentation along with drawing, video and everything.